Let's add a cylinder. Let's change the settings. Take it from 32 to like, I don't know, 12? Sure. Let's go here. Grab this face. Move it up. And snap it. Hey, go to edit mode first. That would help. Move it up and snap it. And snap it. Let's go ahead and shift add a plane. And then we'll scale it up to like 50, to like 25, maybe 20. That feels all right. Let's grab this again. Let's hide that plane. Where'd the plane go? That's insane. There it is. P2 separate. Selection. Now we have two different things. F3 to rename. F2 to rename. We'll call this ground. Select this, call it fountain. We're gonna make a fountain. Can we make a cool fountain? Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, let's hide the ground. All right, so let's go to shading. Select that thing, material, and open this, and drag on over this palette now. Place it there, connect it somehow. There we go. To UV editing, select it all. Scale 0. Slide it down. We'll go with a light gray, like stone. Now let's A for all. Let's scale. With everything except the Z-axis. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Give me the ground again. So let's scale. Everything except Z. There, that feels right. Now let's I to inset. What's a good width for the inside of this fountain? Probably there. Now give me these. Let's E to extrude those up. Oh yeah, that's good. That's good. Let's get this plane. Let's I to inset. We're going to E to extrude. Excuse me. I to inset. E to extrude. I to inset. E to extrude. I to inset. E to extrude. E to extrude. S to scale. E to extrude. I to inset. E to extrude. I to inset. E to extrude. E to extrude. E to extrude. S to scale. E to extrude. Okay. That's feeling pretty good. It's feeling pretty good so far. Now, as far as making water in here, now that I'm not totally certain how we're going to do this well. I can select that. And we could change it to blue. Like, that's not a hard thing to do. Pretty easy, actually. I forgot to change this. Texture. Backface culling, shadow, cavity. Both. Flip these bad boys up. Show enough, show enough. And let's do the same thing here. Hmm. Nice. Hey, let's pick those up again. Let's... Can we just lift them? Nice. Looking good. Looking good. Oh, let me check something real quick. All right. I like the direction we're going in. But can we create some kind of effect? If I go 1, 3. Okay. Let's grab the whole thing. Let's rotate this on the Z-axis. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. Hey, Turkey Taco, what up? What up, Turkey Taco? All right, so what I would like to do is in each cardinal direction, I want water to flow out of this fountain. So how do we do that? Great question. Well, the way that I would do it is I don't know. I don't know how I would do it. Yep. And that's it. That's the game. We got this face. I can eye to inset, but that only insets in all the directions. If I hit I again, it's still all directions. I mean, there's no change there. I can't eye set, I can't inset, I to inset, and then pick a thing. Like that's nothing. So then we have the knife tool, right? And that I can click there and then I can do C and that snaps us to a cardinal direction. Now that might be something. So I can take out the knife, hit this. C snaps us to a cardinal direction. Enter. Now I can select these two faces and I can scale them on the y-axis. Or excuse me, I can move them. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I guess I could grab this face and move it down. But that's yucky. We could eye to inset that as well, but that's not good either. I guess we could... Oh, you know what? Can we get rid of these cuts? What if I S to scale? S to scale X 0? No. S to scale Y 0? No. S to scale Z 0. Okay, that's nothing. What about this line? Can I scale this line to be y0? No. If I want to get this line facing a cardinal direction, I guess it would be r to rotate x0, y0, z0. No. I wonder if I do global, normal, gimbal. Huh. Why is this so vexing for me? I know there's a way to do it. There has to be, right? There has to be a better way than using the knife tool. I have to imagine. Let's see. Transform. Shear. Bend, push, pull, warp, randomize, shrink, flatten. Skin resize. Mirror, snap, duplicate. Merge, split, separate. Bisect, cut geometry along a plane. What does bisect do? Mesh. Bisect. Now there's the Control R option. Now I could go with that. But even that's not going to give me quite what I want, right? Not quite. Hmm. Let's say we do something like that. And then I grab this face. And then I do E to extrude it in. No. We have no double vertices. I mean, it's an okay looking fountain. It's just, we need something on top. And we need, I really want these flowing sections, but I really am at a loss here. Seems like the knife is really the closest I'm going to get. Oh no, I did the thing. Oh no. Default. Okay. I really have gotten myself stuck here. What is the answer? We could knife the middle here and then knife the middle again. Now I can select these. And I can move those down. And that seems pretty cool. It's like, man, why was that so difficult? There's got to be an easier way. I wish there was a way to inset on one axis. You know what? This is just going to be a learning stream for me. And if you guys don't like it, I'm very sorry. Let's do Blender inset. Let's look this up and just read about it. Because inset seems useful. It's just like, sometimes it doesn't do what I want. Oh, this is interesting. Look at this. This tool takes a currently selected face and creates an inset of that. Excuse me, inset of them with adjustable thickness and depth. Think of it as like creating an edge loop, but relative to the selected edges, even in complex meshes. And also just the depth of the inset during the modal operation by holding control. Okay, so if you hold control while you're about to inset, let me just try that really quick. I just want to see if I hit I to inset and then control. Oh, so it's like combine. Oh, interesting. It's like combining. It's like combining E to extrude and S to scale. What the crap? That's interesting. That's very interesting. Hmm. Okay. Cool. Thickness, depth, outset, select outer, interpolate. Hmm. Okay. Well, I kind of got what I want here. I just had to do some lame stuff to get to it. I think what we'll do is we'll actually grab this. Let's start by getting the cuts in place first. You know, at this point, we really would save ourselves time by just doing this. Just like that. Okay. So by doing that now, we can face select these and these and these these and these. And now we want to E to extrude along normals. Huh. Okay. That created some duplicate vertices. That's strange. All right. Along normals. Huh. Why is that different now? Was it maybe that I needed to select the edges? No, there's like these duplicate faces in there. Now this happens. This happens all the time when I use the loop this tool. Whatever this is called? Loop cut tool. What up, Melkor? This happens all the time when I try to use this tool, and I don't know why it does. It like creates these duplicate these duplicate faces. But it's like if I back up to before we did that, oh, I can't even do it. I can't back up that far. Well, they're not in right now. Well, what the crap? Like, when does that happen? I don't understand. So it's fine now. So if I select all of these, is it going to be a problem? I think it's if you, I think you have to be careful with the extrude. If you like, I've noticed this before, if you go to extrude something and you're not certain and you do the wrong extrude more than once, sometimes it'll like duplicate the faces, it seems like. It's a very strange thing. I probably shouldn't have selected these up here. I should do those separately. Okay, so now we can grab all these, lower this down. Let's say to like there. And we'll see what we can do with that. Mm-hmm. Might be able to fake it. Like, what if we took these and we just put them here? Do the same thing with like these. I mean, it definitely gives the effect. We might be able to add in some extra geometry in there and like get some like maybe a little bit of white water in there just to like give the impression of like movement, I guess. We're gonna have to get more interesting with these though. Like we're gonna have to actually get creative with this. Just got off work waiting for the Animal Crossing update to download. Nice. New Animal Crossing update, huh? Sounds fun. Do you know what? We could get some music playing for these streams. I don't see a reason not to. Yeah, just like that. And then, so here, these ones are going to be weird. So how do we, what's going to be the right way to do this? Let's go 1. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come home in the morning that my father says, what you gonna do? Alright. Oh, nanny, you know you're still number one. I think that's a little too light. Turn it down a shade. No, that's pretty much perfect. Oh yeah, that looks good. I think the way that we're going to get this one to work is go into edit mode, Control R, put a thing here, bring it as close to the edge as we can. So like 0.99. Oh, really? Oh, so negative 0.99. There we go. So now I should be able to get in here for this tiny, tiny face. Same with this one. Oh, actually, you know what? I can save myself some trouble. And check this out. I can do select similar. And let's go area. Oh, never mind. Select similar perimeter. Yeah, I knew one of them was just going to be those four. Oh, actually, you know what? I didn't realize those extra four were going to be there. Well, that's unfortunate. We should be able to get those deselected. Not too difficult. Without too much difficulty. There we go. That's the sentence I wanted to say. Mm. Mm. Okay. All right, buddy. There we go. Okay, so now we should be able to E to extrude all the way down. Perfect. And now let's go ahead and select those up. You know what? Can I control plus? Okay, we're gonna have to do kind of a similar thing here. Man, that's a real pain, huh? Oh, those ones weren't even selected. It looks like there's like an extra face here. Like, what's up with that? Strange. Huh. All right, well, I don't know what's up with that. You know what? I forgot we gotta color these as well. There we go. These are the wrong color. There we go. Looking pretty cool. Looking pretty cool. Nice. I like it. All right, so if I want to add some kind of statue on top of here, what kind of statue should we add? That's a heck of a question. I really don't know the answer. You know what? There's some other cool things we could do here with this fountain, though. It's a little bit too low poly. We should add some details in here and make it less boring. So let's get back and edit. Let's do select on these faces. And can we do an eye to inset? And then let's go ahead and bring it down. And yeah, I think that's pretty cool. Let's do something similar here, but let's do it a little bit different. Let's do an eye to inset on individual faces, and let's eye to inset on individual faces. Then we will extrude along face normals, eye to inset, to extrude, to extrude along face normals. Something like that. That's looking pretty cool. What happens if I select these? And these. And we do an eye to inset. To extrude along normals. We just kind of dress it up a little bit. Oh, now that's pretty cool. I actually like that quite a lot. Nice. Very interesting. Let's grab the pillar in the middle. We'll just, oh, you know what? That's going to be kind of a pain too. Let's see, can we remove these extra, oh man, a lot of these lines are just like unnecessary, right? Can we select all this? Hmm. Let's deselect these. Some of these lines I don't want selected. I just want to get rid of some of this extra geometry that we don't need. Okay, that's all looking good. Let's do a circle select here. All right. And then finally, let's do these ones out here. We'll just do 7 to get a top-down view. C to circle select. We'll just grab all of these. let's also, well, before we move on, let's go ahead and dissolve edges. I see that that was a mistake now. Yeah, we definitely got some edges here that we didn't want to. Let's see, can we do this, let's start from the outside and see if we can trim some of this down. So I don't really know how a lot of this is gonna react, you know? I don't know. So I've never done it before. Dissolve edges. Let's see now these two. Why do we still have these two? I don't know. Mm-hmm. This one, these are all connected, so I don't see a reason why these wouldn't disconnect. Deconnect? Oh, you know that classic word, deconnect. Like, what's this problem? What's causing this issue? Why are you like this? What if I say delete edges? No. Delete edges. Just ain't gonna happen. All right, let's stop worrying about it then. All right, so I do want to remove these extra edges though in the pillars if I can, because I want to do something with the pillar, right? So let's do a circle select and shrink it down and just get these three. We'll just select them one at a time. It's going to be just as quick. Tell me that I can dissolve these edges, please. I can. Okay, that's great. So let's do that down here as well. Okay. So now what I would like to do is select these faces around this circle. For some reason, it appears they're not like connected correctly because I can't use the edge select thing for them. Let's go ahead and eye to inset on these as well. We'll do individual faces. You know what? See, this is another example where I would love a way to eye to inset, but only on like one line, right? It's like, I don't know why that's not a thing. Maybe we should select every other face. Is there like, am I logically not understanding something about what I'm trying to do? That might be the case as well. Let's E to extrude along normals. Extrude along normals. Nice. It's looking, it certainly gives it better, like it's just more shape in general, which I think is good. Let's go ahead and select around this edge. Let's extrude this out along normals. Just to kind of give it that You know how a lot of fountains have like benches around the outside? We'll kind of do the same thing here. Um, a little bit thinner. There. That feels right. And we could do some extra shape around this outside as well. Feels like we probably should, right? We also need something in the center. Like it's still just kind of nothing. Just kind of nothing in the center there. Also, I would love a way to combine these two planes here and make them one plane. Make them connected somehow, right? I think part of our problem here is that they're two different edges kind of butting up against each other. Can we remove duplicate vertices? 232 duplicate vertices. I don't know where those came from. What happens now if I select these and I try to move them? Yeah, look at that. So if we move that back, it's just two totally different things. So how do you combine those? What if I click these four, right click, and I like hit F to fill? Oh, hold up. Okay, so that, I mean, that didn't do what I wanted, but hold on. Wait, what? I can F to fill to remove extra vertices like that? Or extra edges? So hold on, what happens if I select these? I hit F to fill? No. What if you go to face select? Could not create merged face. Okay. What if we do this? So we can't merge that one. Interesting. Now what happens if I delete this face? I grab this edge and I say fill. F3 flip normals. Huh. I don't know why that can't be one object. That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. What about this? Can I dissolve this? No. So we have to have at least like two, it seems like. That's strange. But okay, if that's what you want, game, fine. I'm not happy about it. But I mean it's certainly a flat surface when we're looking at it, so that's fine. Actually, I have a feeling that maybe we shouldn't have done that. But that's fine. We're learning. This is all learning process. Seems cool so far. We can just do some things along these edges. Not edges like Blender edges. Edges like the edge of the fountain edge. Let's do like an eye to inset here. We'll do individual faces, and then we'll just extrude these up. Maybe S to scale. Up. I'll do individual origins, S to scale. I'm unhappy with this water situation, though. I don't really understand. I think maybe what we should have done is not what we did. We should have duplicated. Okay, we're gonna do. Let's. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's destroy this. We'll keep the ground. Let's go ahead and Shift A to add. Let's add a mesh. Let's add a cylinder. Let's go ahead and go into edit mode. Let's grab the bottom of this cylinder. Let's move it up. We'll snap it into place. That's good. Grab the whole thing. Let's go ahead and go to shading. Grab the cylinder, put it to material. Go into UV editing. Sorry, hello ground. Alt scale 0. Change the color of the ground to like, you know, a nice grass color. Nice bright green. Sure. Ooh, you know what? Let's darken that down a little bit. That's better. I like that. Okay. Now you. I can hide that for now. Let's scale this on everything except the z-axis like 20 times. Is that the size we did? You know what? I forgot to do a few things to this, so let's go ahead and delete that. We'll shift to add a mesh cylinder. We'll change that cylinder to, oh, it does already have 12 sides. Okay, let's bring it back. All right, scale on everything except the z-axis to like 15. Let's go 15 times. So we bring that ground back. That's going to look better, I think. So maybe a slightly different size, but that's fine. So let's start with a little editing. We'll grab this face. Let's do what we were doing before. Maybe we bring this up higher. And let's go ahead and eye to inset. E to extrude. Let's go ahead and duplicate this. P selection. Let's rename this to lower water. Let's hide it. Now let's grab this. We'll eye to inset. Here's our middle layer here. Let's E to extrude. We'll go up 2 units. Eye to inset. Interesting. Let's bring it into, say, there. E to extrude it down. You know what? Hold on. That was a little too thick for the walls, I think. Let's go like there. E to extrude. Down. To there. That feels right. And let's go ahead and duplicate that really quick. And we will P to a new selection. Let's go ahead and rename that to upper water. Now we will I to inset to, let's say, interesting. I wonder why it's doing that. I don't know the answer. Let's go to like there, right? Nah. I'd inset to like there, extrude it up, and this time let's go like 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we'll I'd inset. One, 2, 3, 4. Sure. E to extrude. S to scale. E to extrude. Something like that. That feels good. Yeah. That feels good. But you know what? I forgot to duplicate this. P to a new selection. And we're going to call this top water. There we go. And now we can I to inset and 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we'll extrude one more. Whoop. Scale that. 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh. There was that an example of that problem I was talking about. Scale. There we go. I like that. Cool. Oh, because I forgot to hide it. That's why I was being so weird when I was trying to inset earlier. Okay. All right. I think it looks good so far. I think we're actually onto something that's not terrible. So, at this point, we want to figure out how to create our sections that lower down, right? The little waterfalls, if you will. Can we find a better way to do that? Our solution before wasn't particularly good. So what if I grab like this and I try to lower it down like that instead? I don't know that that's necessarily good. I don't think it is. What if I grab this? Hey, let's see. Do we have any duplicate vertices from all that stuff we did? 0. We have no duplicate vertices right now. I think that's good. Let's go to shading real quick and get some color on this. UV editing, all, scale 0. Let's move it to that same light gray we were working with before. That feels good. All right, so hello, Fountain. I would like to do some things, and I would appreciate it if you would cooperate with me. What happens if I just lower this down? That's not a good solution. That's not a particularly good solution. But what if I did that and then I grabbed this, G to move, G to move, that, and then I moved it up? That's not good. Seems like extruding down could be a solution. What if I grab these faces now and I dissolve faces? I delete faces. No, it's not going to work. Let's see. See, and that's not good. What if I right click this and I say subdivide? And I subdivide times 2. Okay. Now we're looking at something. Now I grab these faces and I move them down. And now I can grab, well, I wonder, could I scale this now? Seems like I wouldn't want to do that. So now can I grab these edges and G to move. Let's go period. Let's go, excuse me, comma, and let's go normal. I want to move this. It's like, there it is, right? Like that, like, man, why is this such a pain for me? I wish I knew how to kind of get what I'm going for here. Like, why can't, I want this to be like a right angle right here. Or even right here. Like over, down. What's poke faces? So that kind of turns it into like triangles. Interesting. Scale's not what we want. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna BRB real quick. I gotta run to the restroom. Okay, I'm back. And I figured it out. Just kidding, I didn't. I don't know. I still have no idea. Like, I think I know a way I could get the result I'm looking for, but it's like, it's not the right answer. It's like, it seems like it should be so easy, right? We just say, like, extrude along normals. Yeah, but then that gives us those. Extrude faces? No. What if we select all of these and we scale on the z-axis? Would lowering these do it? No. Now we've got these weird duplicates too. No, what are you doing? Yo, dog, what's that all about? That's just not even what I'm telling you to do. You're just getting buck wild over there. That's what's happening now. Okay, so here's the other solution I could think of, but it's like, it seems like this is such a, this is lame, this is lame. So we could just duplicate these, right click, E to extrude, control, make it 1 unit tall. Get those full items, G to move them down, control. There's what I want to cut out. So now I can P to move those to a new item. I'm going to call this item bool. Now we can go out of edit mode into object mode, shift click this, and then I can go to my edits, bool tool, difference. And now I've achieved my desired result on 2 of these, but for some reason on the other 2, we have these additional faces. Why? Edges. Vertices. Edges. Faces. This would be pretty much perfect if these weren't there. So how did this happen? How did those get there? Let's go back. Okay. Is there another solution? What if I copy this, paste it, Mhm. What if I duplicate that and move it? That doesn't do anything either. I'm really just really at a loss here. I don't know why it has to be so. Why is it so difficult for me to understand this? I don't know. I don't know. I wish I did. Oh boy. It's like at this point, it's just like I just am gonna create a bunch of extra geometry that I don't need. So we'll just subdivide these twice. Or 4 times even. So that I can grab these faces, move them down, like that, and then grab these faces, move them individual origins. No, no, no. Uh, normal. Move move them on the y-axis. Move them What if I use these and I scale them on the y-axis? I think that's going to be more so what we're looking for. Shift just gives us more fine control. So I wanted to turn this into a 90-degree angle. How would I do that? I mean, I could grab these, rotate, scale. Maybe I need to switch this to global now. Scale the z-axis to 0. 90. It really just seems like I don't know. I mean, this is right. I mean, that's right. That's what we want, but it's like I can't be precise with it, right? It's like, I mean, if we try to eyeball it, scale on the Y, like what's the movement here? Is it 3? Is that 90? It looks like it might be. Oh yeah, that's right. We didn't subdivide. Well, we did subdivide. We didn't do the loop select thing. So we're going to select this, subdivide 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so that we can select these faces so we can move them down 1, scale on the Y 3, Y negative, scale on the Y axis. 2. Why is this one different? I don't know. I don't know the answer. I wish I did. Let's do the same thing here. Subdivide, and we'll do it 5 times. Grab these center faces, move them down, and we'll scale on the Y. What's this one? 2 as well. Maybe it was 2, and I just don't remember. But we did it in the wrong spot. Oh, jeez. Subdivide 5. Whoa, 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 whoa. Move that down, snap it, scale on the Y 2. Subdivide 5. Move these ones down. Snap it, scale Y 2. There we go. All right. So now, can we get rid of these extra vertices? Can I? Let's find out. Are these extra edges? Let's do a circle select. Let's select all of these. Can I delete? Dissolve edges. Yes. So I was like, why did I have to do all that extra work? For something I just like, I don't know. There's gotta be an easier way. I gotta do some reading. That's what's going on here. I need to like read the documentation for Blender. Let's dissolve edges. There, nice and clean. Nice and clean. Let's do a top-down view. That's not gonna work. Well, we'll get a lot of them. So let's do circle select. Do a little circle. Use middle mouse click to deselect. That's nice. I'm just using a very tiny circle right now. Confirm that. Let's go ahead and just do the dissolve edges. Nice. Then we'll come in and grab these sides real quick. We'll just look straight on here. Circle select. Grab those. Grab these. Delete. Oh, confirm, delete, dissolve edges. Nice. Get rid of all the extra geometry we have no need for. I guess we could have tried to use it for something. I don't know what we would have used it for, but Could have done like some kind of texture in there to make it a little bit more interesting, I suppose. Wonder if maybe I could ask somebody on Infenzia's Discord if they know the answer to why I'm running into these problems. There, we finally did it. Incredible. It took so much work. It took so much work. It shouldn't be that hard to achieve this result. Like, really, though. I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm going to stop whining now. But I don't get it, though. Yeah. All right, well, we did it. Let's go ahead and do the same thing. You know what I'm realizing? This whole thing is not straight. Now it is. Right on. Nice. Let's do the same thing for the middle edges. I wonder. I was thinking maybe we could try and do the middles on these ones, like instead of having to pour out right in front. But I think it would look probably better if we do it in the front. Yeah, like two waterfalls right in a row. I think it'll look cool. So let's do that. So let's select this edge, this edge, this edge, and this edge. Let's go ahead and right click, subdivide. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Subdivide would be nice if I could choose to have it only do one direction. That would save me a lot of trouble. Okay. So let's grab these and these and these and these. Let's move those all down one whole step. We got something weird going on with the geometry here. Interesting. I think I can fix that. Let's try to fix it right now. We go to edge select. We're gonna have to do some work there. Hey, what's your story here? Yo, what the crap? What? It's always something, huh? Always something. Let's go. Solve by distance? Nothing. No vertices. Interesting. Okay, well, if we go to 0.99, we avoid that issue. I see now that we have that same issue up here as well. So let's go ahead and grab this. Let's move on the z-axis 0.01. Just like that. Solve our problem. Nice. We did it. Great job. Okay, so all right. Let's grab these. Let's scale on the Y2. Let's do the same thing with these. Scale Y2. Scale Y2. Scale Y2. Actually, with our cleaner execution this time, we probably won't even need these water layers that I made. We just we're a little bit more precise with our adjustments this time around, and I think it's gonna make our lives a little bit easier. Okay, so at this point, we are gonna do our circle select thing. Okay, looks like we're doing pretty good here. Trying to deselect any edges I get like on the very edge so we don't break our geometry. Looks good, I think. Oh, missed one right there. All right, let's delete, enter, delete, dissolve edges. Nice. And I want to get these walls as well. Okay, delete, dissolve edges. Okay, nice and clean. So very clean. Wonderful. Love it. I love it. Love what we got going on here. So now, I honestly think we could get away with just coloring these up to our color of water. Well, actually, we'll want to grab these as well. And then these, as well as all of these. And these we can all move to whatever we want to do for a watercolor. Let's say something like this. Nice. And then the only thing we're missing is the waterfalls themselves. So the way we would do that would just be just like that, which is like kind of tedious, honestly. I'm hitting C. When I hit C with the knife to it, allows me to snap to a direction, not a cardinal direction. I think I kept calling them cardinal directions for some reason. That's certainly not what they are. Mhm. Let's cut this one down. I think this is our last one here. Oh, I was wrong. Dang. I keep hitting C for cut. It's K for knife. Almost did it literally right now. Again. There we go. So now I can grab these faces and get those colored up as well. Yep. I'll move those down over here, just like that. And yeah, now we've done it. So it looks about right when we're in object mode. Looks pretty good. Now we can actually do some interesting things though with the geometry here. So let's try, first off, let's grab these edges. Ooh, actually, you know what? I bet it would look cool if we maybe raise these up a little bit. Let's say scale them up. And maybe, oh, interesting. No. We'll do individual origins. Nice. Sweet. Now let's do some other stuff here. Let's grab these faces and let's do eye to inset. Let's actually make it whoa, both together though. Scale on the Y. You know what? Let's do all of them together. Let's do E to extrude. We'll extrude it in, all right? Then we'll do another I to inset. Scale on the Y. E to extrude. And I think we have a pretty cool opportunity here. Let's extrude it quite a ways. And then let's come and grab each of these center bits. And can I move it? Medium point. Ooh. Oh, there we go. I'd say that's pretty cool. I like that. And we could even get more crazy with it if we wanted to. And like grab these faces on these like little book type things we have going on. And let's subdivide these. How many times? Let's say that seems like enough times. And let's I to inset Individual origins. Let's scale the Y. Oh, we need to switch this to individual origins, scale Y. No. We want, well, that doesn't matter, but normal, scale Y. Huh. Global. Scale Z, my bad. And I don't want medium point. I want individual origins. Okay. There we go. I say we bring them in. That's cool. I like that. I think it's like, I don't know, it's interesting. We maybe could even I was going to say we could turn these into pages, right? But I don't think that's a good idea. Doesn't seem like it's going to be very easy, and I don't think it's worth the trouble. Turned out pretty cool, though. They're kind of like weird book things. I don't know. I don't know what they are. They're probably not very practical because like I don't know. I feel like that's just begging for like animals to make nests in them or some wild stuff like that. But they're definitely cool. Also, I just noticed we missed one of these. Yeah, I don't think that's technically the exact same, but I think it's so close I can't tell a difference. Nice. All right, cool. So our fountain's looking pretty sweet now. Something still has to go on the top of it. I have no idea what would go on top of it. Let's control R. Let's cut that. Let's go ahead and grab all of these faces. Face select, E to extrude. Uh, along face normals. I don't know why that's such a huge extrusion. I mean, that's fine. Maybe we could do something here. Scale it out, scale it down, or extrude it out, scale it down, and then move them down like that. Maybe I to inset first. E to extrude. S to scale. Nah, we don't even need to scale it. We can just move it down now. Are we doing individual origins? Yeah. Why does it seem like that one's not straight? Why does it seem like a lot of these are not straight? Oh my god, easy. What up, man? You're gonna hit me with that, huh? It is very cold. I just turned my heat up. Now I had it at 69. I bumped it up to 71. I'm so cold. Feels bad, man. It's good to see you, dude. How you doing? You here to watch me get mega frustrated at learning Blender. Let's grab these. Can we do something interesting with this? I want to I to inset it and then E to extrude along normals, like just a tiny bit though. I gotta get the mouse away from it. E to extrude along normals. It's like, why is it so sensitive? Now we just hold down shift. There we go. And then let's just go global. There we go. And I can bring those down. That's pretty cool. Like that. I don't love it. Maybe we need to make it smaller. Oof, I just don't like it. Just don't like what we got going on here. Maybe bringing it up. No, that's maybe a little cooler. Nice. Let's do something with these faces. I think these are like our last faces that are just a little too boring. We need to do something with them. I think we can just do like some simple I to inset, click it again, bring it in like this far, scale it on the Y. Let's do medium point and normals, scale it on the Y, just like that. We'll do a little E to extrude. Let's do global, E to extrude. Individual origins, E to extrude. Maybe something like that. Is that enough detail? I feel like maybe we need just a little bit more, but I also think it might be good. I think it's okay. It's not terrible. Oh, yep, having a pizza and beer? Ooh, jealous. Man, I haven't had pizza in so long. It sounds so good. That's not to say I've been eating healthy. I just haven't eaten pizza. I just haven't had pizza in forever. Sounds super good. Are you gonna move this over to PK? Nah, man. We're mostly moved on from PK. I'm trying to learn Blender so I can start making my own assets to make games in Unity. That's the plan, to start learning to make games in Unity. At least I hope. That's what I want to do. Gonna try. But yeah, this is just me practicing learning low poly stuff. We've made some pretty cool things. I've done some like organic type stuff, like kind Can I open this? I guess I can just pull Discord up. I made a ghost earlier today. Made a little ghost. Oh, there's canned sandwiches art. Exile made this. Oh boy. Exile made the hat too. I made this little guy. Canned Sandwich did this silly Minecraft skin. I made this Ninja Turtle. Ooh, baby. So good. I made a little Leonardo. Nice. Made a one wheel. I made this monstrosity. Yeah, I've been all. Oh, I did a little low poly terrain. A little low poly terrain. Oh, that's funny. I went from terrain to terrain. And I think that's the end of my low poly. Oh yeah, I found this the tower defense that we were building, Trifunctional and I. Yeah, man, feeling pretty good about it. I've been practicing it for, I'd say it's got to be close to a week now. I feel like I've made pretty big strides, on the low poly modeling. I feel like it's gonna pay off pretty well as far as like being able to make assets for games that I make myself. Even this is pretty high poly, but it's still super low poly. Like we've got these tiny details in here, but they don't add that much. Mm-hmm. Feels good. Yeah, beer sounds good right now. Some water sounds good right now. I'm super thirsty. Let's go get one later. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with how this turned out this time. It wasn't bad. Nice. Nice. Yes, water. Okay, dude. I suppose you're probably pretty thirsty, huh? This guy is just played a bunch of volleyball. He's got nothing to drink. Just had a soda, that's all. It feels bad. We can move that in, but it's gonna cause problems. I would move it in. I think that would look better, but it's not gonna happen right now. Should have done it before I colored it and stuff and put the top on it. I guess I could like grab both of these and scale on the x-axis. No, I can't. I thought. I guess I could just move them on the x-axis, huh? I could just slide it back. No, not really. Do we have any duplicate vertices? 248. Crazy. Where do they come from? I don't know. I think it looks pretty cool. Neat. If we look at it in object mode, looks pretty cool. Oh yeah, this is gonna look stupid, but there is this other thing that he did. I think it's like if we go to object mode, where did he go? Geometry nodes? No, I think we're still in UV editing. Mesh, smooth faces. No. Smooth edges? Nah, maybe not. I don't know how he did it. I still have a lot to learn. So much to do. Take care of yourself. I'll catch up with you sometime. When I don't work tomorrow. You're the best kind of night. Oh, my dude. Hit me with all them old phrases. All right, man. Thanks for stopping by. It's good seeing you. For sure, for sure. All right. I think that's enough for today's stream, though, guys. It's probably a good stopping point. We made a whole fountain. I think it looks cool. It looks good. It's like, man, there was a lot of frustration, but I think we learned some today. It's like I mean, at the very least, I learned that I need to find a solution to this problem that I'm having, and I might already know the answer, but I don't realize how like that I know it, right? Like it may be something that I already know how to do that will give me the result I want, but I'm not using it because I'm not understanding how that thing works correctly. I think that's what's up. Yep. That's what I think. But who knows? I mean, at the I mean, in the end, we got the shape we wanted. I mean, it looks how I wanted it to look. I would like to bring these faces back, but I could do it. I just it's work I'm not willing to put into it right now. And we're just gonna delete this and not save it anyway. So who cares? It's all about learning the repetition. Yeah, we really needed something on top of this too, like a statue, but that's like a whole other project, right? Building a statue to put on top of our fountain. Mm-hmm. All right. Hey, thanks for hanging out, everybody. It was fun. It was real. And yep. Have a good one. Goodbye. Goodbye. See you in the next one.